So in earlier ones of these, I was like way more drunk, and sometimes that worked out for the best. So I thought maybe if I did that again, this one might also be magical. So in the interest of science, which dibs on that band name, by the way, I thought I would just finish the rest of this and just kind of see if that ended up working out. So here we go. Ah! Ah! One day I hope I get to be those like old elderly men that just like chill out on park benches
Support
and feed
for
birds
capital
and then, like
cities
take
comes
naps in
from
the park.
Lazy Hooks.
Just, it seems so quaint. So Omai is asking about static electricity between two people because like she has a general idea of how static electricity works. But so her and her current boy, no, no, never mind. But you've got like Rupert Grint, who really hasn't done much since then. So what he does instead is he just like drives around like in an ice cream van and he just hands out like ice cream like to the kids for free because like everybody loves free ice cream. And it's great that he waited to do that after he was famous because like now that he's famous, everyone's like, oh, it's the dude from Harry Potter and he hasn't let all the money go to his head. He's still such a great person. But like if some random dude just starts driving around giving free ice cream to kids, like he gets stabbed in the face by the neighborhood watch. I can't read anything anymore. This alcohol has turned me into like an illiterate peasant from the Middle Ages. Like, oh my lord, eat some of my radishes if it pleases you. Is that what peasants sound like? For real, just everyone in Breaking Bad, stop making such bad decisions. They're so terrible. Like your life would be like a jillion times better if you were just like... So last summer, I noticed that I was having really bad allergies, and but then I noticed that any nights that I drank, they weren't bothering me at all. So clearly, the solution is that I just need to be drunk the entire summer. When I tried the Taco Bell waffle taco, I was initially making fun of it a lot because it just like looks gross, like even in the advertisements when it's supposed to look great. But then I made a waffle taco, like on my own, and it turns out it's basically impossible to make that combination of food items look appealing. So you should only eat something like that if you're blindfolded. And they can put that on the box. Like when Mulan, when she climbs up the pole, and there's the arrow, and she gets... I just get really emotional about it, you guys. I keep looking for a cookbook for one, so that meals are cheaper and have smaller portions, but they don't exist. So I guess anyone who ever tried to do that just got too sad halfway through and gave up. Way too many of my statuses start with like, woke up face down in some kind of food. And then the next common status is me yelling at my internet service provider for dropping out while I'm on Netflix.
I like it when it rains at night and I'm curled.
And I feel like that sums up my life pretty well. I am not good at people. How do you people? I figured out why I interrupt people so much. I just think that I'm Google search like autocomplete, just reincarnated as a person instead of a computer. And so like we had no more incense, but our house smelled crappy, so I decided, alright, let's cook bacon. Sophie wants to know if The Good Wife is a good show. And I mean, like, you know what it's called? I'm not gonna just lie about it. Boop. Boop. Cinco de Mayo? More like Drinko de Mayo, right? The best wants to know, is there such thing as a reasonable woman? Do you own a fedora? I'm not good at a lot of things, but people at Gerbs have complimented me on just how well I bag my own groceries. So, ladies,